Hey everybody, what's up? This is Connor Thorn. Welcome to another video. On this video, I'm going to be talking about storm critical sets. Obviously, we have different kinds of opinions of what the best set is. So I'm going to go over mine. I'll just show you quickly mine. What I think is best as storm critical gear goes. Okay, so just give me a sec to change. Okay, so here's my critical set. I'm not saying that I have the best, but in my own opinion, this is what I think should happen. Okay, so first I'm gonna go all noob. Okay, just remove everything here. Okay, so as you can see, I'm starting off at 0 damage. Okay, so head. Obviously the best one would be Malister's head. Okay, let's put that on. Next up, robe. This is what I've got. Shoes. Now there's different kinds of shoes that you can use, but I prefer these ones. I'll show you why in a sec. Now for the wand, you can either use this is still fine, this is also still fine, but I prefer this one. Why do I use this one? It's because of the damage as well as the critical. It's not that bad because I have a critical pet that I use. Now my pet could be better because I could take it to ultra and then put in a pain giver jewel, so that increases my damage by 3 more percent. Now the ring that I have, this is dropped by Omen, but I need a better one that I get from Mimic. For the other thing, what do I got? I have Morgan's one with the Pierce jewels. Now I don't use Pierce jewels because there's converts. That's why they created converts. I use critical jewels. For the amulet, you could use Morgan's one, but I also have this and I prefer this one. For the deck, you just need any deck basically. You need this or something with critical, and that brings me to a total of 98% critical with 129 damage, which is not bad, still good. But where I need to improve is my shoes, so I can change to Time Warden, and that boosts my damage to 132. Now remember what I said, that I could take my pet to ultra and then insert pain giver jewel. That gives me an extra 3%, so my damage would be at 135%. Now also my ring, there's a better one that gives 10% damage as well as critical, so my damage would be sitting at 140 with most likely around 99% or 100%, depending on what I have. Now I do see people with the Jack Harlow guitar. You could use that, but the problem with that is you would need a full damage on pet, Quint Storm damage. Now you switch to, I just don't have the wand, the Jack Harlow wand, and a pet that gives around 27% damage. So assuming I'm using Jack Harlow with my stats and I have the Quint Storm damage, so that's minus 17, as well as minus, what's that, 16, 19, and that's 35% damage that I lose. So I could go down by 35% damage. Now using the Quint Storm pet, that gives 27%, roughly 27%. So I would go up by 27% damage. So I would be at around 124% damage, which is still good with 100% critical. So you could use that. If you use the Jack Harlow wand, of course you would get in some more pierce. So you could do that. But then again, your stats would be roughly around 124% damage with 100% critical, while I get 132%. Well, as I said, it could go to 140% with 100% critical. I don't see the reason to go overboard with critical. Like if I have 100%, why go overboard? It makes no sense. So the kind of jewels you would need, because these shoes give no power pip whatsoever, I would recommend socketing something that gives power pips, a power pip jewel, on your Arthame as well as deck. I still need a triangle deck. So with that in mind, you'd be getting a 20% more boost on your power pip chances. So you'd go to about 95% power pips. With that in mind, you'd only be able to fizzle 2 spells. The rest will be fine, but because these have 65% critical, 65% accuracy, sorry. So you'd only be able to fizzle these 2, which is still pretty good. 95% power pip chance with 6% shadow. Well, the decision is all yours. That's what I have. That's my opinion on critical sets and why I do not use the Jack Harlow wand or guitar. This is still fine. I'll talk about PvP stats, but I'm really terrible at max PvP, and I do not want to mislead anyone. And that's it. If you've enjoyed the video, and I really hope that you've enjoyed the video, smash that like button, comment. I would really love to hear from you guys. Share the video with your peeps, and don't forget to subscribe. Once again, this is Conathon, and I'll highlight you later.